let us know where you want us to start. Just let us know wherever you want. Okay, cool.
Hey, check, check, check. Hey, check,
Hey,
check.
hello,
Mic, check.
hello. Checking mics, looking for levels. Hey, hey, hey. Checking the mic, checking the mic. Hey, hello. Yeah. A little bit less, please. Ooh, thanks. Hello, hello. Looking for levels, looking for levels. Could we kill the verb, please? I would appreciate that. I think that the level is okay. Yeah, there we go. Could I get just a skosh more, just like a teensy little bit up on the vocal? Yes. Yeah. Honestly, just that tiny bump is. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Hey, check, check, check.
A little
Mic,
bit more
check.
ahead for sure.
Mic, check, 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 check. Checking mics, checking mics.
Yeah, let's do.
Hey, check, check, check. Mic, check, mic, check. Hey,
Yeah.
check, check, check.
Actually, back it down just a touch from there.
Hey, check, check, check. Mic,
Okay.
check, mic, check.
Hold
Hey,
on.
check, check, check.
That might
Mic,
have gone
check.
too far.
Hey,
I lost
mic,
him again.
check,
I'm so
mic,
sorry.
check.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, check, check, check. Mic, check, mic, check.
Yes.
Sure.
Just a little up. Just a little tiny bit more. Yeah. Used to do. Yeah, that should be good.
Good. Yeah, I like it.
Hey, hello, hello. Mic check. Mic
Just a
check.
touch more.
Checking the mic, looking for levels. Hey, hey, hey.
that's
Mic
good.
check.
Hey,
mic
check, check, check. Yeah, I think I'm hearing myself well there. Check, check, check. Yeah, I like that. Sounds good.
No, I think we're probably all right.
Yeah, I think we're good. Sounds good. do just a little bit of something just to chorus to stay? Yeah. It ain't got the best of me yet. Somewhere between all the wine and the chemicals that are out of whack in my mind. Somewhere between all the whiskey and the medicine that I'm drowning in to stay alive. I am often unkempt and unreasonable, but I swear to God that this is me trying. I'm begging you, stay. I'm begging you, stay.
Matt, could I get just a tiny bump more of my vocal in the monitor, please? Truly just a little nudge would be great. Thank you. Yeah, that'll be good. Thank you.
Sweet. No, I think I'm hearing good. Thank you.
Yep, and it can go wherever the camera needs it to go because it is wireless. Yep.
Hello, everybody.
Check,
Is this thing on? Check.
There you go. Okay.
This is the announcement mic. You probably can. Hold my hand for a second. Lean off. It's okay. People are still coming in.
But I want the music to start on time, so I want to start before. Check. Hey, everybody! Welcome. My name is Cheryl Prashker. I'm the president of the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance, and thank you. And your warm-up act as we get this thing rolling, because we're still figuring out where everybody is, and people are still coming in, but I just wanted to welcome you all here on behalf of the board of directors who you'll meet tomorrow night. And that was the key for the board of directors to know that we're going to meet tomorrow night. And then, but I do want to introduce you to our amazing conference director, if she didn't just leave. Katie, are you still here? Yay! Katie Riggs, everybody! Come on up, Katie. Oh, on the stage, Katie. Katie has worked with us pretty much most of the year with the board of directors and Ron and everybody who's worked on the conference to just get this conference going. I just want her to say a few words, because, yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Riggs. If I haven't had the opportunity to meet you yet, I am so honored to be working with NERFA and to be helping you with the logistical side of your conferences. And I am not the person on the stage, because I do not perform or sing. I am your backstage person. So thank you all. I hope you have an amazing couple of days here. I know our conference committee, led by Ron this year, and Cheryl, and the whole board of directors has worked tirelessly. I cannot tell you the hours they have put in for you this year to ensure the success of this conference, and I am just here to support them in executing the mission of this weekend. So thank you for your time. Thank you for taking time away from your schedules and your lives and your families to be here with us and to share a wonderful weekend of music and fellowship. Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Make sure you give her a big hug, because I told her we're all huggers. So anyways, I want to introduce Ron Olesko. He'll sort of help you through the rest of the evening, but just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all you guys have done to keep this thing going, and for being here, and for supporting the organization and Folk Alliance, and supporting all the newbies that are here, because they're scared out of their minds. So please, you know, we told them all about you guys today in the newbie workshop, and I know you're going to come through for them all. So thank you so much again. We'll talk to you later, but I just want to introduce Ron Olesko.
I always take the long way. Well, hello, Albany. What kind of a greeting is that? I mean, it's been a whole year since we've been together, and is that the most excitement you can gather? Let me try this again. Hello, Albany! Oh, I have a few ideas what I could do with a microphone after the last couple of weeks around it. No, seriously, I'm just so happy to see all of you. We've been really working so hard to get this together. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. No, it's you know, it's new. Obviously, there's going to be some things that are different, and I would just ask, you know, keep an open mind. And at the end of the conference, please make sure to fill out that survey so we can get your thoughts and make improvements for the next 2 years that we're here, and hopefully beyond. We'll see. Now, a couple of quick announcements. First of all the presenters and all the artists, I want you to, when it's your turn, we're going to go in order. You know what time you're on. Go over to where you see where Catherine is. Catherine Miles? Is that Catherine Miles? Yes. Can't miss her. She's our stage manager tonight. Go over to that door and behind, and we'll get you out on stage. Now, before we start, this is the presenter showcase. You're probably wondering why I'm dressed like a Sons of the Pioneers roadshow, but the reason I'm wearing this, I don't know how many of you can see this tie. This was a tie that was worn by Vic Heyman. Vic and Reba are two people that I first met when I first attended NERFA back in the late 90s. We were on the formal showcase together. And For those of you who knew Vic and Reba, you know what kind of amazing supporters they were of this folk community, and the great presenters that they were too. They gave their hearts to all of this community, and they've served as an inspiration. When I started Folk Music Notebook, Reba was a very generous listener and always writing me emails, encouragement. And in their spirit, I'd like to have them with us tonight. The Heyman family gave me this. Judy Heyman said it was the last bowl of Thai that Vic had, and because it's got a radio mic on it, she thought it was appropriate, so I had to wear it here tonight to keep them with us. And their spirit is certainly carried out by all the great presenters we have tonight, folk DJs, venue operators, and so much more. And we're going to have some fun and hear some great people. So I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to turn things over to my good friend, longtime radio host, Angela Page, who will bring on our first performers. Angela.
Okay, I don't want to take up too much time from my group, so I'm just going to do it like this. So I was happy to be a fill-in presenter. They called me October 15th and said, something's happened, can you fill in? I said, I'd have to listen to everybody in the whole attendance list to really pick somebody. And they said, so go ahead. So I spent October 15th and 16th listening to y'all. A lot of great talent, a lot of great people. So can give yourselves a slap on the back. But I was listening for a difference. I've been doing music on WJFF and Folk Music Notebook and presenting people since the late 70s. So I've heard a lot of stuff, and I was listening for not a run-of-the-mill words, not overproduced, not the same volume throughout the song, someone visually keeping interest, emotionally invested in their message, different messages, song to song, and I found Haunted Like Human, Cody and Dale, and they delivered their careful words with excellently balanced harmonies, varied messages, varied volume levels. The super voice delivery of Dale is accompanied by the unflashy, clearly trained chops of Cody's guitar, which are tasteful without being smothering. I searched everywhere online to make sure I really want them, and I saw one video of them at their job saying, I'm sick of waiting tables, discover me already. So I have. Now you can too. Please welcome Haunted Like Human from Nashville.
Thank you, folks. I would much rather be here than waiting tables, so thank you for having us. Both of the songs we're going to play for y'all tonight are off of our upcoming album, American Mythology. That'll be out here on the 21st. These were both singles that we put out in advance of it. This first one is a song not so much about where you're from, but about being who you're from, and all of the things that come with family, and all of the traditions and the trauma and the things that get passed down and sort of distilled into what makes us us. So this is a song called Family Name. Your mother, she taught you the stars and their shapes. She passed down the stories that gave them their names. The heroes and heathens, their victories and crimes. Still echo from heaven, they call down through time. There on the porch that your grandfather built, singing the songs that his grandmother sang. There's a creak in the stairs and it sounds like the family name. The last of the apple trees died in the cold. A 30-strong orchard, guess that's how it goes. A honey-crisp high court,
a call made in haste. A rod from the inside, a slow fall from grace. Now you're swinging in fights that your father has lost, bruising your knuckles and pride all the same. Now there's blood in your mouth and it tastes like the family name. Tangled in the ties that bind, they stretch across the great divide to hold you close. Tired prayers and lullabies, and all the sins you tried to hide, and all the hurt you never chose. Oh, forget-me-nots and columbines, the willow trees and kudzu vines, you never forge a path on your own. Oh, we reap the things our ancestors sowed. It's there in the songs that she taught you to sing. It's there in the bruises and scars just the same. It's the love and the fights, all the sorrow and pride, all the joy and the pain. It's the sun on your skin and it feels like the family name.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you.
For a little something different, a little bit of contrast. This is probably the song we were most excited about recording off of this new record. The idea is essentially sitting down to have a conversation with Lazarus about his experiences after death and how it wasn't necessarily what he would have thought that it was going to be on the other side. So this is a song called Lazarus. Oh, Lazarus, tell me about the deep, dark sleep. Does it come quick and kind? Do you feel it creep? Oh, do you feel it creep? And oh, Lazarus, tell me, does the price get paid when your heart against a feather? Can you make the trade? Oh, can you make the trade? Between the fire and the sky, on the edge of a knife, of all the altars that you kept, sweet words and made your knees weak. Was it what you wanted when it's said and done? All your diviners and your saints, so they ever change your fate when the old gods call you home? Oh, Lazarus, tell me, do the secrets keep? The ones you took to the grave, do they get set free? Oh, do they get set free? And oh, Lazarus, tell me, when the bright light fades, do you fear what you see? Can you speak its name? Oh, can you speak its name? Between the fire and the sky, on the edge of a night, of all the altars that you kept, sweet words that made your knees weak. Was it what you wanted when it's said and done? All your diviners and your saints, so they ever change your fate when the old gods call you home? shoulder the load that you weren't meant to carry. You speak of the things that the tongue cannot say. Now you glimpse the things that belong to the buried. Are you longing now to return to the clay of all the altars that you kept? Sweet words that made your knees weak. Wasn't what you wanted when it's said and done. All your diviners and your saints, could they ever change your fate when the old gods call you home? When the old gods call you home. Oh, Lazarus, tell me when you caught that breath. Was it joy? Was it fear pounding in your chest? Oh, do you dare confess? Thank you so much, folks. We are haunted like human. Thank y'all. Welcome to NERFA, everybody.
Good evening. My name is Jeff Lowe. I'm from Focus NYC. I'm very pleased tonight to be able to present Nico Padden. Nico's a wonderful singer-songwriter. She runs her own music school. She runs a wonderful open mic on Long Island. And she's the driving force behind Vampire Records. In her spare time, she's been spending her afternoons finishing up her certificate in audio engineering and has built a recording studio in her garage. Our friend Shannon in a dress dubbed her Hot Pink King Midas. And she was one of the first artists to play our room, and I think after you hear her, you're going to want her to play yours too. I give you Nico Padden.
Matt, you're doing such a good job. Thank you so much. You guys give it up for Matt. I'm a sound engineer today. I know enough about sound engineering just to be a little bit dangerous, so. Matt, I'm coming for your job. So I want to thank the Lowe family, my folk mom and dad, Jeff and Carol Lowe. Thank you guys so much for nominating me for this. Their series is wonderful. If you're anywhere near Brooklyn, please go check it out.
Thank you for bearing with us. I feel like bear with me is such a funny statement because it's like either please be patient or Zoo Heist was a success. You guys, a round of applause for the sound team. Now I'm thinking about a Zoo Heist. So my mother is a music teacher. She loves to be the center of attention. My dad is an accountant, and he loves to play guitar in the privacy of his own bedroom. And I think when you combine those two personalities into a daughter, what you get is a singer-songwriter. This is called Mother and Father.
my mother. She takes over every room. She is made of rocket fuel. She is my mother. And my father, he is poetry and stillness. He is made out of forgiveness. He is my father. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. And I have taken more than my share of second chances. And the grace that I've been granted, I don't deserve it, but I'll use it. I'll take this stardust I've been given. I will shape it into a vision of love and care. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. Just what I am saying, but his eyes are tired and fading. He's slowing down. And my mother, no, she won't be here forever, so I will be sure to remember to listen well. And everything I am, I stole from them. Every play in my book, every chorus, every hook, everything I am, I stole from them. Everything I am, I stole from them. Thank you so much. Thank you. So as I mentioned, my mom is a music teacher like me. I teach music in a lot of different capacities as well as being a touring artist. And my very first teaching job out of college, I was absolutely overwhelmed, so green, making every mistake. I was conducting chorus in a public high school. And the chorus teacher, Gina Pelletieri, the kids called her Miss P. She was 5 years older than I was. She was a total dynamo, amazing teacher, badass trumpet player, just so cool in every way. I wanted to be her. She took me under her wing. She taught me a lot. And because of her, I became the musician and music teacher that I am today. 2 years ago, Gina was taken from us way too soon at the age of 42. And I wrote this right after she passed away. I hope every time that I am doing music, that I am teaching music, I hope Gina is somewhere up there thinking, not bad, dude. This is for her. As I mentioned, she was a badass trumpet player, and this is called Angel in a Brass Choir. You gave compliments freely, and you made everyone feel seen. Your ideas were kinda crazy, but you would not accept a maybe from anyone. Oh, through a window, and you let your love grow. You're an angel in a brass choir now. Oh, everything breaks and everyone breaks down. I know everybody dies someday, but I'm just trying to make sense of watched you closely, and I copied most everything you did. I needed direction, and you gave all the course correction you could give. Oh, and I never said thank you, at least not the way I wanted to, and it's too late, but I'm trying to say it now. Oh, everything breaks and everyone breaks down. I know everybody dies someday, but I'm just trying to make sense of your senseless tragedy, and let the cracks in my breaking heart be where I let the light in. I'll never sing a song that isn't true. When I lead, I'll try to lead like you. Won't waste time on things that don't matter. I've seen how quickly everything can shatter. Everything breaks and everyone breaks down. I know everybody dies someday, but I'm just trying to make sense of our senseless tragedy, and let the cracks in my breaking heart be where I let the light in. Ooh, the light in, the light. You're an angel in a brass choir, and you let the light in. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Come see me in the Fempire Records room on Friday night, 167. Thank you. Don't tell my sound engineering professors I did that. Thank you.
Hi. Oh. Hi. My name is Katie Dobbins, and I am here representing a venue in Meredith, New Hampshire called Hermit Woods Winery. It's a newer listening room compared to some of you who have been on the scene for many years, and I'm very happy to serve on the board there to bring music to our small town community. And also, although the venue hosts jazz and blues and bands and all kinds of things, I have the honor and the privilege of hosting a singer-songwriter night once a month called Songwriter Roundup. And through that series, I've had the opportunity to meet incredible artists and share the stage with them. And one of these artists is here tonight to share music with you all. She is a beautiful songwriter and a beautiful person. She is a dreamer from California, inhabited early by the music, traveling the ready escape a beautiful melody provides. A young girl lulled to sleep by the sweetly sung ballads of Joni, Carly, Dylan, and James, it is no wonder she picked up that guitar. Thus began the love of stringed instruments and the merciful diversion that saved her from lesser things. Please welcome to the stage Christine Baillargeon.
I'm not live yet. Hello. Yeah. Okay, great, thank you. Can you guys hear me? I am so humbled to be standing on this stage when I think about the people who are going to be playing here this weekend. And I want to give a very grateful thank you to Katie Dobbins and Hermit Woods Winery for what they do in our community to keep music live and engaged and vibrant. And You know, it needs to happen. And if you would like to experience love in human form tonight, I just suggest that you have a conversation with Katie Dobbins because she has the most beautiful soul. So the song that I'm going to play for you tonight is a very personal plea for tolerance, and I actually had second thought it and picked another song. But when I went to the registration desk, they said, why don't you go out and check the stickers out? And I found this one that says I color outside the lines, and it happens to be a lyric in the song. And so here we go. Well, I'm not trying to be something I'm not. A lifetime of searching, and I may not understand what's here inside me, but I know that it's all that I've got. So I can't fit in a box just to make you feel comfortable. My colors and hues, they are not in your palette, and I'm coloring outside the lines, outside. But all of this world is a canvas, unbounded. There's room for the dancing of color and the painting of song. Room for me and room for you. Alone or together, it all feels the same. The future laid out before me, or the sound of your name in pretense beside you, or in silence that steals all my air. In this chaos and order, there is joy and despair. You are here or you're not, but I am still there in this world we inhabit, in this space that I must make my own, my own. And every day is adventure, it's endless. There's room for kaleidoscope memories and for deep water dives to find me, to find you. At all, just some space there beside you, inside the wall, maybe some time, and all of the grace you can spare. In your presence, there's healing, it's a comforting sound to hear somebody breathing. A touch point is found doing nothing at all. You have so much strength you can share, strength to spare, and every life is a mystery unfolding. There's room It's a sky full of wonder exploding. There's room for all of the magic we're holding. There's room for me and room for you. So this next song, I realized I was talking to a friend and they talked about somebody that I had loved once and hadn't even crossed my mind for a long, long time. And I was just struck by how present they were in that conversation. You could hear their sarcasm, see that smirk on their face, you know. They were just there. And I realized you really do carry people with you. And so this is a song about that. Don't look back. Just keep on walking. Don't look back. You just keep on walking. And I will hold you gently, freely, in a wide open tent, in the space between the hours, in the moments I am stealing. In our story that has now been told, sunlight shards on bedsheet folds, coffee, but before my clothes, winter's heat and summer's cold. But don't look back, you just keep on walking. Don't look back, you just keep on walking. And I will hold you in my longing, in laughter unhindered, in a smile so real it's dangerous, a touch so soft it whispers. In that melody that crossed my sky, it won't ever leave me in a great expanse of time, in acceptance without reaching. But don't look back, you just keep on walking. Baby, don't look back, you just keep on walking. You once danced with me, darling, while the moon was bright and full. Told me how you love me, promised that you always will. Don't look back. And in the distance you are missed, released into the knowing, the sweetness found in reason, the space that holds me still. For it is fear that wisely understands just what it is I'm holding. It's the last refrain of my favorite song, fading on the wind. Don't look back. It's a great
big world. And I am holding you still.
Which one should we? Yes, this one. Okay. All right. Hey, everybody. So right about this, actually, as we speak right now, Philly Songwriters in the Round is happening in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia. Avi is holding down the fort. Avi Wisney, our co-host. I'm Aaron Nathans, by the way, for those of you who don't know me. And
I'm Megan Carey. I'm Megan Carey. Nice to meet you.
I'm guessing that because you're here and we're not close to Glenside, Pennsylvania, that you're not going to go running away and go to my show tonight in Philly. So it's wonderful to be back here at NERFA. I had to miss it last year. A lot of you know both of us as performers, but tonight I'm going to be telling you a little bit about somebody else, because we run this year series called Philly Songwriters in the Round.
Yeah, we curate a series where we highlight Philly artists, but we also bring in artists who are touring nationally, so we give them an opportunity to join with our Philly artists. And Aaron is great at finding an amazing Philly talent that maybe people haven't heard and been exposed to before, and that's what he's going to do tonight.
So in addition to that series, I've been doing a couple of other curating things, and one of them was actually judging the formal contest for this event. And I came upon the next artist as I judged them, and they ended up being an alternate. So I said, well, let's give her a chance to play here if we can, and we're glad that Nora Meier got selected. Nora is from Boston. She's originally from Oregon. She's a multi-instrumentalist. I have to say that I listened to her album, Outfield, dozens of times. I don't usually do that, but when I come upon an artist that I really like, I really latch on. So she's how many of you know Nora Meier? All right. Well, I feel like Neil Diamond introducing Elton John, because he had listened to the album many times before that night in 1970 at the Troubadour, but had never seen him play and didn't know what to expect. But I know that from this moment forward, you are going to know the name Nora Meier, ladies and gentlemen.
I knew a girl who was in love with you. She didn't have to tell me. I heard her song and I just knew. If you listen to the details, it doesn't take a clever mind. I could see myself in her shoes a couple miles down the line. But I think I'm gonna save myself this time. Oh, I think I'm gonna save myself this time. I've been going out on weekends just to dance. Give me 2 shots of tequila and everyone's my new best friend. One too many times I've sung the unrequited blues, but here it doesn't matter that I don't know what to do. And I think I'm gonna get my mind off you. I think I'm gonna get my mind off you. Lately I've been working on myself, habits and intentions that are better for my health. But you're looking like an angel in the ever-fading light, and all my best intentions seem to vanish in the night. And I really want to save myself, gonna try to behave myself. I really want to save myself this time. Oh, I hope that I can save myself, gonna try to behave myself. I really want to save myself this time. Thank you. I want to thank Aaron Nathan so much for allowing me to do this. It's really an honor, and he sent me a lot of really nice messages that showed that he really deeply listened to my album, which is really awesome to get, and really means a lot to me. So thank you to Aaron, and thank you to all of you for listening. I feel crazy because I was just driving down the highway like an hour ago, like most of you probably also were. All right, this is a song called Further Away. This time I'm angry, don't try to call me back. I said a few things I'll regret, but I think I'm okay with that. You keep this shit down long enough, and it brings you down with it. Every time that I hear your voice, I forgive you. You knew that I would, 'cause you know that I really love you. How long can you expect me to make one more excuse? I can't be your right-hand man. I can't take the fall again. 'Cause every time I do, I feel that I get further away from you. I don't want to fight, but I don't want to act like it's okay. I look at you, look at me like I hate you. I don't, but hey, you keep this shit down long enough, and it doesn't go away. I can't be your right-hand man. I can't take the fall again. 'Cause every time I do, I feel that I get further away from you. I feel that I get further away from you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gordon Nash from who has a fan club out here, apparently, from Folk Music Notebook. And a few months ago, in June, I saw Joe Crookston. And I think everyone here knows Joe, right? And is there anyone who you respect in the folk music community more than Joe Crookston? So when he has someone open for them, you take that person seriously. And so the person he had open for him and then was Selena Tibert. And guess what? She was as great as I hoped she'd be. I mean, right then and there, I asked for her album. I played it on my show, and a few weeks later, because that's how good she was. Let's fast forward a little bit. I'm going ready to prepare for tonight. I have to say, who am I going to go and invite to do this? And I have a list, and Selena's on my list. And then I go and I'm asking one of my really best friends who's broad taste music, listens to everything. She suggested, okay, I just lost their name, which is why I wrote things down, a trio called Diamond Spur Rodeo. I go, oh, okay, I'll check them out. I go and I look, who's in Diamond Spur Rodeo? Selena Tibert. Well, you can't argue with fate. So she impressed Joe Crookston, she impressed me, and she's about to impress you. Selena Tibert.
Hi, I'm excited to be here. I want to first thank Gordon Nash and the Folk Music Notebook for having me here. I met Joe Crookston at FAI last year, and this is my first NERFA, so I'm excited to be here. This first one is a little bit of a love song. Some days I don't know how to talk to you, or I don't know what to say, or I don't want you to know, 'cause I don't want this to change. But you hear me every time, even when I don't think that you do. We can't live inside each other's minds, and maybe that's a godsend. But I want to keep you as deep as my memory is water and dew, a piece of my body, and I want to hold you. But you take my hand and say, we don't have to feed on each other that way. Some days I know you so well, and then not at all. And you meet someone new and me daily, by the minute, by the hour too. And you take me by
surprise. Not quite like that you do. Sometimes I fantasize what it's like to be you. 'Cause I wanna keep you as deep as my memories water and dew, a piece of my body, and I wanna hold you, but you take my hand and say we don't have to feed on each other that way. Hey, we don't have to feed on each other that way. We don't have to feed on each other that way. Don't you want to be my honey, sweetest taste on my mouth? Don't you want to get rich quick and leave them all to hell? Don't you want to be my baby? We're already there.
Thank you so much. Both of these songs I'm playing tonight are unreleased, but I'm actually going into the studio in a few weeks at Power Station Studios in New York City with a friend who's an engineer there, and I'm going to record these and a few more as part of a EP. So I wanted to share with you kind of my next project and where my music's headed. This one is about meeting your darkest parts and not running from them. How long will I let this go on? Far enough back to sit and see how wise I'd be. We are just creatures floating in the wide dark, longing for just anything, escape to anything to make you weep. I know who you are. I know. I'm falling fast, silly to think that this could last. I'm not naive, but I'm not smart. Wash it down, pull it apart. I've cracked my lips. My mom says it's a nasty habit, but I'm through with caring. I know what I need, something for you, something for me. I know who you are, a cold jury, a crashing star, and I know so many versions of your painted face. My humbler I've gone Thank you so much. Again, my name is Selena Tibert. I have a couple other showcases throughout the weekend. I'm on at 10:30 in Musical Chairs Room tonight and 12:10 in Voices of Nashville. So come out and see me there, and come say hi. I have some cards and everything, and I'd like to meet everybody. So see you around.
Artist that is playing tonight, and if you're in the room and you're about to play, if you can go over to that side of the stage and meet Catherine, our stage manager, she'll bring you all the way around where we can't see you and get you set up and tuned and ready to go. So if you're an artist about to play, please go to that side of the stage. Thanks.
Hello. These lights are very bright. Hi, everybody. My name is Marissa Levy. I own the listening booth in Lewis, Delaware. Delaware in the house. I see you. And I'm very excited to bring up Halley Neal to perform for you. I first met Halley at the NERFA conference in 2022, and I remember corresponding with her over email about the showcase I was putting on at the conference, and she asked, could she please be in the same round as her then boyfriend so that they could sing on each other's stuff? And I hesitated thinking, oh my God, this chick is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't she? But thank God I said yes, because the performance that they brought to that tiny little hotel room began my obsession with the both of them, but Halley in particular. She and I have since been to many conferences together, including rooming together in a weird motel in Colorado. Her brand new album, Letter for a Friend, takes us on a journey of Halley's life through the friends and family who have influenced her and helped her along the way. Halley has a voice that can just gut you, and the songwriting to match. I adore this woman, and I know you will too. Fresh off of opening for Sarah Bareilles, please welcome Halley Neal.
That was so darn sweet. Oh my gosh. Wow, Marissa. Oh, I adore that woman. And I love that she didn't mention who my then boyfriend was. Some of you maybe know him. How are you? I'm Halley. So sweet to see your sweet faces, you guys. Because I lead with my emotions, because I follow with devotion, because I hang on every word. Do I hold you like an anchor, or just pull you underwater like a heavy-hearted daughter? Am I a burden, my love? And it's a cross to bear. And it's the open air, it's the push and pull, it keeps us all alive. But there's a beauty there, and I know you care, and we can hold the weight together and survive if we try. Am I greedy? Are my late night calls too needy? Am I someone you're proud of? Do you lie awake awake at night, thinking that you've got it wrong and wishing you could write a song that harvested a bit of light. Oh, it's a cross to bear, and it's the open air, and it's the push and pull that keeps us all alive. But there's a beauty there, and I know you care, and we can hold the weight together and survive if we try. Am I a burden, my love? Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe you are overjoyed, and maybe I'm someone. Maybe I'm someone. Maybe I'm someone that you love. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Well, Marissa so sweetly mentioned that I just released an album. I released it in September, and like she said, it's a collection of songs that I wrote as letters to people who have influenced me and impacted my life. And it all started from writing a song about my childhood best friend, Emily, and I have a song about my grandma and about relationships with my family and about strangers and to my younger self. And I also have this love song. Marissa mentioned I got to open for Sarah Bareilles, which was, she's like my musical hero. So it was like my I don't even know what. I was gonna say like my come to Jesus, but not my come to Jesus. Like it was just manifested for many years, like 20 plus years. And I got to open for her the day after I got married in May. Thank you. Thank you to you. So sweet, thank you. And so it was just a really cool full circle moment to get married, and then the next day I got to open for this person who I've just been so inspired by for so long. And so I played this love song, which is one of the ones from my new record. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Halley. Also, can I just say to Matt, this is the greatest sounding monitor that I've ever had. So thank you so much to Matt. If I had never met you, I'd probably be just fine in linen sheets, in a house by the sea, with a garden to call mine. I might not even notice the space on your side of the bed, daydreaming break. And I dream I'd find someone like you someday. If you had never loved me, I'd probably be alright. Dry my own eyes at certain times, alright. At least once every night. But I'd wallow in the moments so beautiful and still. I'd hope and pray that I might find my way, and I'd dream I'd find someone like you someday. La 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 la. Da 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 da. If I had never met you, I'd go looking every morn for eyes that smile and a mind on fire and hands so safe and warm, until the day I'd find you some Wednesday afternoon, and suddenly I'd shake the blues away. After all, I'd fall in love with you. Above all, I would fall in love with you. Once and for all, I'd fall in love with you that day. That day. Ooh, that day, that day, that day. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm Halley. Thank you. I'd love to play in your living room if you want me to. I'd love to just chit chat and get to know you too. See you next time. Ciao for now.
Hi, everybody. I'm Stephen Clare, and I'm from Beacon, a couple hours south of here. Home of Pete Seeger, former home of Pete Seeger, among other things. When I saw the call for presenters to make a recommendation for this event tonight, I had this moment like, oh yeah, I can do that, can't I? I wear a lot of hats. And when it occurred to me, what hit me was, I love being in this business of songs. I think it's the best thing there is. But when I moved to Beacon a while back, part of my new job description somehow included putting on shows. So I do a lot of that. And again, so I saw this email from NERFA saying, presenters can present. And I thought, of all the people who had given me a leg up, that was not meant to be a pun. I am wearing a cast on my right foot. And I didn't have to think very long about who I would want to introduce. And it's my great pleasure to introduce Mirabelle. Mirabelle Skipworth, I came across her through a song game that my friend Matt the electrician runs, that I've been a part of for like half a dozen years, where every week we have to write a song based on something ridiculous that he sends us. And Mirabelle at some point came into the game through fellow songwriter Brad Yoder. The songs that I heard made me curious, and then meeting Mirabelle and hearing her perform live at NERFA, there's something like ethereal and curious and also a little bit funny about these songs that Mirabelle kind of weaves that have all sorts of layers. And fortunately, I got to have her come play at Beacon Music Factory, which means I'm allowed to be up here right now introducing her. And all that is to say, I'm so excited to share Mirabelle with this many people at once because she is both a little bit spooky and kooky. Mirabelle Skipworth.
So tightly the first time that we touched, I felt you breathing heavy as you prayed to God above. And just as He ordained it, we broke our hands apart. Look sharply at your shame, love, let it nest inside your heart. So hold me fast, hold me tight, hold me whatever way you like. 'Cause I can't feel it anymore. Yes, I can't feel it anymore. Listening to me stutter, you pulled my lips up to your neck. Whisper to you softly, for once I'd like to feel regret. An addiction to that feeling, a demand and then delight. Leave me hungry, darling, then stone me down when it is light. So hold me fast, hold me tight, hold me I can't feel it anymore. Yes, I can't feel it anymore. Wanting happens quickly in the backseat of a car. It drives you to deceiving yourself that your body is at war. That ring upon your finger, you are welcome to the feast, and then it's all supposed to taste good, but you're too scared to take a seat. So hold me fast, hold me tight, hold me whatever way you like. 'Cause I can't feel it anymore. 'cause I can't feel it Thank you. Yeah, my name is Mirabelle Skipworth. Not many other people have that name. So if you look me up, unless someone's started impersonating me, which is very unlikely, because I am no one. Except for to my parents. They love me very much. Thank you, Stephen, for the very kind words. And good job being a presenter. You did it. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. We're going to do it without it. It's actually really appropriate for this next song. So I went touring up the East Coast, and I need to book my vacations around touring because I'm too poor to go on vacation. And I really wanted to go up and camp at Acadia National Park. It's one of the best places ever. And I wrote this next song up there, and just thinking about, first of all, how beautiful life can be, and also how much discomfort we experience. Like this one string, this was an object lesson. And it was cool to be in this like heavenly, beautiful place, and have your back be achy, and your sleepiness about you. I don't know why I started the sentence that way, but I wrote this song around the campfire, and I hope you enjoy. I would love to talk to you. I love talking to people. It goes like this. I rejoice for the way my neck does ache, and the sleep that I lost along the way. And blessed is the rain as it's starting to get late, and the shadow that makes the road fade. And I sing for the bites that encircle my tired legs from a bug and the itch that it gave me, and the burns from the sun that painted my face. I take rest in the sting that remains, because it reminds me that I can have it all, every inch of this imperfect beauty. Otherwise I might think I'm dreaming, and I'd like a seat at the table. And I cry for that song on my grandpa's CD, and the way it makes me think about him, for the lull in the car as we speak of past breaks, and the pause before I begin to shake, and the joy that is squeezed between every speck of dirt that I forged in the garden I was raised in. And how holy are your eyes as you look at me and say,
that you love me on every kind of day. Because it reminds me that I can have it all, every inch of this imperfect beauty. Otherwise I might think I'm dreaming, and I'd like a seat at the table. So at Acadia, there are a lot of birds. Like, there's like a lot of birds, a lot of places, but there are a lot of birds here, and some of the birds were singing really beautiful, classic, pretty bird noises. And then there's also bird noises that sounded like pigs dying. And I thought that was very symbolic, so I dedicate this part of the song to those birds. It's called The Bird Break, and I ask you to join in with your best bird noise or call. It doesn't have to be good, it just has to be your best. All right, here we go. Because it reminds me that I can have it all, every inch of this imperfect beauty. Otherwise I might think I'm dreaming, and I'd like a seat at the table. From dust we'll return to that heavenly sky, upon the rocks that sit before the ocean, and the crashing of the waves startle me awake. I am raised from the grave of denial. Thank you so much.
Move it over here. Hey, everybody. For those who weren't here earlier, my name is Cheryl Prashker, and I'm the president of the Northeast Regional Folk Alliance. Again. Again. So we have a little problem. We're like 15 minutes too early. And it's not funny. So, like, people are coming to see certain people, and they're like, oh, they already went? We're like 15 minutes too early. Which is awesome, because you know why? The stage manager's doing an incredible job, and the sound guys are doing an incredible job. Woo! So I'm just gonna waste some time. Any questions? Jokes? No, I don't have any jokes. I'm the drummer. The jokes are usually about me, so I don't have any jokes. But if you want to come up and say a few more words. But for those who weren't here earlier, I just want to thank everybody for coming to the weekend. This is a new hotel for NERFA, and they have bent over backwards to help us, feel comfortable and be at home, and they want us to stay forever, of course. But we are here for the next 2 years, so for better or for worse, here we are. This is awesome. They are amazing. Hi, Jane. These guys, what? Panel highlights? I know. Well, first of all, we have a premiere tomorrow. This movie, this John Prine movie, is going to take place in here with a screen there behind the black curtain. And it's going to be amazing. This is a world premiere, kind of, sort of, and it's being put here before it's being released in the world. And we're very, very lucky, and we have Ron Olesko to thank for that. So thank you, Ron. Also, Wisdom of the Elders is going to be a lot of fun. Janice is already here. I know she's hanging out. If you're in the room, Janice, thank you for being here. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Oh my God. I'm like so starstruck. Anyways, what else can we talk about to waste a little time? No, not happening. If I had a drum, I would play Wipeout. That's about it. Let's see. I am a little brain dead, but it does take a village, and it's been an incredible year of working with the most incredible board of directors and Katie Riggs, I think she may be outside, but the conference director who we brought on to help us, she is amazing. She's a professional conference director. It's like what she does every day, all day. And she's just been amazing to work with, and she's been amazing working with the hotel and, you know, all the lingo that some of us folkies are not familiar with, she just takes care of. So she's been incredible. If you see her in the hallway or at the registration, please thank her or say hi or introduce yourself. She had no idea what she was getting herself into. She usually goes to bed at 10:30. Like, really? People keep handing her cards for their showcases, and she's like, I'm sorry, what time? And we're like, yeah. So it's been an amazing experience to work with her because she's amazing. And the board of directors, if you're in the room, we'll introduce everybody tomorrow night, but they've been incredible. Put a lot of time into this conference and worked really hard. So just thank you all for being here and enjoy the weekend. And obviously, if you have ideas of, you know, how to make it better, what we can do, you know, should we have put the stage over there? Should we have put the stage over there? Should we, you know, all those kind of things, just let us know after the conference. Oh, you'd be surprised how many people already told us before they even got here. But just kidding, not really, just kidding. So yeah, we want to know what you think would work better. So there'll be a survey. Survey is going to go out literally immediately once we all get home. And please let us know because, again, it's a new space for all of us. It's easy to get lost, but it's really awesome. Like, for instance, the private showcases, which are happening on this side of the hotel, I realized that side of the hotel actually has bigger rooms. Hey, maybe should we have done it on that side of the hotel? I don't know. We'll find out tonight, actually, won't we? Ron, do you have anything else that we can talk about? Ron left. We can probably get back on track, maybe. We're a little early, but we're fine. And sorry for all those over there who couldn't see the MC. Now you can, I think. Are you MCing this one?
Sure. I will.
All right.
Am I on this mic?
You are.
How are we doing out there? I'm hoping we can make bird sounds during my announcement here. There we go. Perfect. Mirabelle is amazing. It's always good to see the youngsters come up and really crush it. So I was hoping, do any of you, is Shannon a dress here? Does anyone know her song, that the Seagull song? Have you heard that one? Where she has a song where she's an actual seagull in it. And I believe the chorus is, I didn't write this, so don't blame me, but it's I'm a motherfucking seagull that she sings. I think that's it. And I was really hoping she was going to come up and like kind of battle Mirabelle as like, I'm a motherfucking seagull. So anyways, my name is Tracy Walton. I am a presenter. I present a bunch of different things. I do Chicken Stock in Connecticut, which is a really great festival in September. I'm also one of the bookers of the Black Bear Americana Fest in Connecticut. Thank you very much. It's a great festival. I encourage you to attend. We presented a bunch of NERFA acts there this year. I own and operate On Deck Sound Studio. I'm a producer, and we do a series there as well called Live at On Deck. And I would say 50% of those came from NERFA. We've done Joe Crookston. We've done Allison Freebo, The Pears. So it's a really great series that we're proud of that you can check out online. And last year I was one of the presenters, and I presented Brian Titus. Did any of you hear him? Hopefully, yeah. And Brian Titus, I feel like I can say I was right because he just won the Most Wanted at Falcon Ridge. They just came out with that and announced that. So congratulations to him. To tie that all in, this guy that I'm going to present, Marc Apostolides. Should I get that right? I did. Perfect. I was just taught that in Greek they don't say I's, so it's all E's. So it's not Apostolides, it's Apostolides. Brian, Mark, and Sean Taylor, who I think is here. right now. Sean Taylor, really great artist, another guy from Connecticut that you should definitely check out. The three of them have a series they do called Songs from the Trail. That's really good. Some of you have seen it, it sounds like, out there, and they present that at festivals and different places. Marc by himself does do solo stuff as well. And I'm having the honor of producing his latest record. It's really amazing. I just kind of got introduced to him. I actually played, he does a series himself. He's also a presenter called The Sacred Sessions in Connecticut, which is a really great series that you all should check out. They do some live filming stuff. And I was kind of introduced through that, more of him as a presenter. And then I heard him play, and I was like, damn, this guy can really sing. He's got some great songs. So I'm super excited to present him, Marc Apostolides. Give it up for him.
So my name is Marc Apostolides. We've got a couple songs for you here. Let's start with, So I had a friend of mine who just got out of rehab, bad addiction, and I had lunch with him a couple of months ago, and he told me this story about a keychain that he had. And he said when he got admitted into rehab, he had this keychain that didn't have any keys on it because he lost his job and he lost his car and he lost the keys to his house and his apartment. And his family disowned him, so he lost the keys to his. So all these empty keys were now no longer present on his keychain. But when he got out of rehab, within a year or so, he got his life back, and now he's got a car key on his chain, and he's got a house key now, and he's got a key to the shop that he has a job for, and he works now. So it's a song about responsibility and about finding meaning in your life, and it's called a keychain. Got me a keychain, ain't got nothing on it. Life gives you an empty glass, gotta put something in it. God gives us a cruel world for us to rise above it. Well, fate gives you a crooked line, so be it. It feels like I missed it, and it's all tongue-tied and twisted, constantly changing along the way. And I do think it matters why Cain canceled his brother. He paid for it somewhere along the way. I just can't say. Look at all the dirty piles, got to move around it. Look into the face of men again and again and again for that sacred spirit. I don't know if I'm going fast, going slow, got to find somewhere to go now. Maybe time for us to pray out loud all together. Like I missed it, and it's all tongue-tied and twisted, and I cannot tell the future, but I see it in my children. And I do think it matters that Cain canceled his brother. Do you really want to play just one more day? me a keychain. I just put something on it. I was afraid it was going to go flip. I'd be like, I'm not Elton John. I'm flipping keyboards. What am I doing? Just like Tracy said, I am such a pleasure to be a member of an acoustic trio called Songs from the Trail. And we are ex-through hikers of the Appalachian Trail and on any kind of trail you could find in the country. I hiked the Pacific Crest Trail in 2000. I got the opportunity to spend most of my 4 or 5 months out of the year in my 20s and early 30s on the trail. I worked 9-8 months out of the year playing keyboards and bars and stuff, and then I took time off to go throw a backpack on. And this is when we didn't have cell phones. I could actually get away and have some time to myself and do some writing. And so this is a song that I do with the boys. Here's a couple of memories that I'd like to kind of put in your head for this song. I can remember in 1997, I was in a shelter in Maine, in northern Maine, and we're sitting in our tent, and there's a storm coming in, and we're on a big, big lake, and you could see across the lake this sheet of water and the wind. You can see it coming across the water. It's going like horses galloping towards you, like mad frothing at the mouth. And it's like kind of calm, and all of a sudden as it's coming towards you, and it gets to our tent, it's like pow, it just hits you, and the wind hits you, and the rain hits you, and it knocks you off your feet. I remember hiking up to the top of Mount Kinsman in New Hampshire, and at the top of Mount Kinsman, it's about a 4,000 footer, but there's no peak with a view at the top. There's like a little side trail, and it was raining for like a week, and when we got to the top, we went to go see this little side trail to see if there was a kind of view, but it had kind of stopped raining, but the way the sun was setting and the way the clouds were and how we were positioned, there was a giant rainbow. It basically went from the top of my head all the way down to where you couldn't see past the ledge, and it was every color from this way to that way, and it was inside of it. It was just the most amazing thing I'd ever experienced. And I was in northern Vermont in 1999 during Hurricane Hugo, and it was 65-mile-an-hour winds, and we were in a shelter. And we put a tarp in front of the shelter so that we wouldn't get ourselves blown away, because it was a full moon that night. And with a hurricane, it has that weird glow, almost like a yellowish, greenish kind of look. And the trees, you could see it, were going this way, bending sideways, and we were playing cribbage and smoking a ton of pot. So I think maybe what got us through it, because we were just dumb enough to think that a tree would fall on us. But the next morning when we woke up, it had cleared out perfectly, and it was completely blue skies, and it was beautiful weather. And it was like a brand new day. So this song is called Brand New Day. I never ever want to leave you. Leave you all alone in this place. I wanna wake up to your eyes laughing, kiss that smile upon your face. I watch the wind dance across the water. Had a hurricane spit in my face. Watch the world from inside a rainbow. Well, tell me, let me look back. Let me look back before I leave this place. And it just feels like that the world's gone crazy for a day. So pack up your bags, pick up your friends along the way. And it just seems like that I've just got a little more to say. It sure feels like it's gonna be a brand new day. Well, a brand new day. Oh yeah.
it's hard, so hard to keep that straight line. Sorry for all those bridges I might have burned. But it only has to happen one time. Place it upon that stack of lessons I've learned. Oh, you know that it just seems like that the world's gone crazy for a day. So pack up your bags, pick up your friends along the way. And you know it just feels like, you see, I've just got a little more to say. It sure feels like it's gonna be a brand new day. Oh, it sure feels like it's gonna be a brand new day. Oh no, it sure feels like it's gonna be a brand new day. A brand new day. It's in a brand new day.
Thank you very much. My name is Marc Apostolides, and hope we see you around. Thanks again.
I'm back. Hi, everybody. I realized we're still a little early, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up some folks from Folk Alliance. For those who don't know, we're one of the regions that make up the big Folk Alliance International Organization membership and family. And so I thought I would bring up some folks. Well, I've got Jennifer Rowe, who's the executive director of Folk Alliance here. Woo! I wanted her to say hi to everybody.
Fantastic. Hi, my name is Jennifer Rowe. I'm the executive director of Folk Alliance International. As she said, I've been here for the last 4 years. My first NERFA, however, was in 2014. So it's really exciting to be here again. I'm incredibly proud of what the board has done and a lot of you who have volunteered your time this year to make this a reality. It's really fun to come in this space and know so much work has been put towards this. We do have an exhibit hall booth. I'm here along with Scott McDowell, who is our marketing and communications manager, and our publicist, Nick Loss-Eaton, is here. And then our board member, Abby, is way in the back with Passim. I don't know how many times you've been to NERFA, Abby. This is really your first time. Okay, I think you told me that earlier at lunch and I just forgot. Sorry, Abby. But Abby's with Passim in Cambridge, Massachusetts. But we're excited to be here. Please stop by our booth and say hi, ask us any questions. And thank you, Cheryl, for your hospitality and all the work that you've been doing. A lot of people.
Thank you so much. We have other regions here. We'll hear from some of the other regions as well. If you are a musician who is set to play here tonight, if you could go... Not there? So Catherine Miles, who has graciously offered to be our stage manager, who's incredible, she just said, I'll do it. She's the lady in red, and there she is. If you're an artist or a presenter... If you're an artist or a presenter this evening, just 2 acts before your act is set to come up, if you could go over there and see Catherine, the lady in red. Oh yeah, anytime tonight, actually. And she will escort you to our green room, such as it is, and then escort you out to perform for everybody. So on with the show.
Yeah.
No, got to do the other way.
Oh, jeez. God forbid I be first.
Yeah, I know. Hello, Nerfites. We're Rusty and Jan, the host of the Philly folk scene, 106.5 FM in Philadelphia. We also are the TV host of the Rusty and Jan show every Sunday at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, you might show up on that one of these days.
Yes, absolutely. A number of you have blessed us with your creations, and we've been very fortunate that way. We also, if you're ever coming to Philly, we book. There's 2 venues that we have, and if you're coming to town to see the Rocky statue, we'd love to have you join us. Not the Liberty Bell. People don't go for that. Right, Jan?
That's right. So when we got the notification about the presenters showcase, we thought, who could we have? And it didn't take us very long to come up with our pick for this performance.
Really?
Yes, why don't you tell them about it?
But we looked at so many people.
Oh.
I know. So, yeah. So if you remember, Joni Mitchell played a unusual instrument on Carrie and a few other songs, and she played the dulcimer. So since that time, I don't know many people who actually do play that instrument, and especially out in public. And I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
Okay, move on.
And someone who's actually upgraded the performance and does a lot of very special things. So we're really blessed to be able to present
Sam Edelston.
Special thanks to Bob McNally for helping with the electronics. I call this rural electrification. It's the voice box. Okay, a little higher on. Okay. Well, so if we can. Okay, no, you got an easier time moving it. I was just trying to help a little. Okay, if we could raise this up a little bit, then I can use my high voice. That's a little too high. About halfway in between there. Okay, and let's see. Let's back it off about 2 inches. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'd better start talking. So this is the dulcimer. Some of you are familiar with dulcimers. Some of you haven't looked at them up close. So basically, I've got 3 strings. I've got 5 fingers. I outnumber my strings. Nice student-faculty ratio. A position of power. Okay. Yeah. Are we? I better check to make sure I'm not muted here, right? Okay. It helps when I unmute. Okay, let me know if you have me coming through here. It's not coming through yet? Uh-oh. I know that I'm in here. I know that I'm in there. Is this in the mono side or the? Okay. I need to press this button here. And yeah, my volume was also a 10, and we don't need that. You see it? Oh. Okay, thank you to Matt. Thank you to Chuck at the soundboard. Thank you to all these techies. Because without the techies, we can't play to these big audiences nearly so easily. Okay, so we got the dulcimer here. As I said, 3 strings. Now, I had this course in college, a folklore course, and we talked about folk music and the folk process. And one thing I realized is that, I'm a singer-songwriter myself. I've got a bunch of songs. I'll be singing some in my showcases later in the weekend. But Old Joe Clark and Shenandoah, all those great folk songs, they were singing cover songs. And playing an unfamiliar instrument like this, I find that audiences really get it more when I play a familiar song. And so I'm going to play something familiar so that you can know what I'm doing. This is going to be a little bit of Billy Joel on my 3-string piano. Thank you so much. Okay, this is the one where the dulcimer is going to be a little bit quieter from me and a little bit louder from you. Thanks, Chuck. One day during the pandemic, I turned on the television at lunchtime and channel hopped and stumbled upon the movie The Greatest Showman. And I just happened to turn it on. It's about the life of P.T. Barnum. And I happened to turn it on during the elegant dinner party scene. I think it's an engagement party or a wedding party, and everybody's in their 19th century finery. And in walk the sideshow people, the so-called oddities, as they are referred. And they had not been invited. And they sang a song. And I think of this not just as the sideshow people, but anybody that's got a difference, whether it's in their physical character, whether it's in their gender, whether it's in their who they love, whether it is in their religions or their politics. Anybody who plays a disfavored genre of music or a disfavored instrument. Anybody who has ever been looked down upon in any way. This song is for all of us. So, we are all. Thank you. I am not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say. No one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, but I'm who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. As I march along to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets hits my skin. Oh, fire away, 'cause today I'm not gonna let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yes, that's what we become. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. As I march along to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. When the sharpest words want to cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. As I march along to the beat I drum, not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Rusty and Jen, for inviting me to this, and thank you all. Okay. Am I able to unplug? Yes, sir. Okay. Excellent job. Thank you so very much. Okay, we're good. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Matt.
We just need one.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Michael Kornfeld, a past president of NERFA. I'm absolutely delighted to be back following a 2-year hiatus. I'm also the longtime president of the Folk Music Society of Huntington, a nonprofit presenting organization that proudly partners with the Cinema Arts Center, Long Island, New York's premier independent art house theater, in presenting a monthly concert series and a thrice-monthly open mic with a featured performer in its Sky Room Cafe. One of my FMSH board colleagues and I both suggested the same talented Long Island artist to perform tonight. So I'd like to invite my colleague Gary Schoenberger to introduce him. Gary?
Thank you. It was totally my idea. It had nothing to do with it. All right. As Mike said, I'm Gary Schoenberger. I'm a board member of the Folk Music Society of Huntington. And I'm also the secretary of the Folk Music Society of Huntington. We're based on Long Island, New York. Today, we're proud to present Ben Diamond, and that's AKA Son Stone. His real name is Ben Diamond. He's recorded 7 Hawaiian slack key fingerstyle albums, 1 solo album of original songs, and a full band album of original songs titled Dime Store Mannequin, with Grammy-winning producer Justin Guip, which dropped this summer. The songs on his latest album range from countrified folk rock to jammy roots with a hint of blues and edgy southern rock. Please welcome NERFA newbie, Ben Diamond, AKA Sunstone. All right. Can you hear that? Does sound. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me. Thanks, Gary and Michael, and thanks to the Huntington Folk Music Society. You know, I play in front of Michael often, and every time I do, I get nervous, and I really try to impress him. I guess it worked. And I want to thank you all so much for welcoming me in my first NERFA. So we heard, I think the first artist played a song about Lazarus. A couple of artists ago, they played a song, they mentioned Cain and Abel, maybe? So sticking with the Bible theme, I'm going to do a song about Abraham and Isaac. And for those of you who don't remember the story, Abraham takes Isaac up to Mount Moriah to sacrifice him to prove his love for God.
And at the last minute, an angel comes in and stops them and provides a ram for sacrifice. That's Abraham's story, and we don't hear from Isaac in the Bible after that. And yeah, I kind of wondered, I wonder if he's got a different story, because he's kind of, can I say fuck here? He's kind of fucked up, that kid. He's got to be. So I went back in time, and I asked him. I said, Isaac, tell me about that last time you saw Abraham. And this is what he told me. Don't get me started. That crazy bastard tried to kill me. He had me bound upon the altar till I wrestled free. I heard him yelling on the mountain there to no one. He said, what I'm about to do cannot be undone. As I slipped out of the rope, quiet as a clam. That was the last time I saw Abraham. I was a miracle child. That's what they'll tell you in the good book. They say I was complicit. Take another look. Raised by a man who smashes idols. Claims he talks to God, turns homicidal. Have you heard about the lion who raised the lamb? That was the last time I saw Abraham. Never spoke again. I went west and he went south back towards the well. He remarried after Mom died, and as far as I can tell, they've got a new life now and 6 new sons. God have mercy on their souls when their time comes. I saw him in a dream slaughtering a ram. That was the last time I saw Abraham. 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 Those in the front row saw that I broke a string. My friend Nico here is going to loan me one. I'm going to unplug for a second. Yeah. Thank you, Nico. Nico Padden. Saving the day. That'll help. First NERFA. Break a string right in the middle of the song. Okay. Nico, does it go in here?
Yes. Is it a little weird with the leather?
You
got it?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a little weird strap thing.
Oh.
I can't get it in. That's what she said.
I'm so glad you made that joke, and because I was thinking it. Shit. Well, that's one way to relieve the tension. All right, so a little bit about myself. I am a father of 3 boys. I am a son to my aging parents. And lately, I'm also a parent to my aging parents. I'm a husband. I'm a friend. I'm a bandmate. I'm a coworker. I'm a boss. And I can do all those things independently. But when you have to do them all at the same time, it's a little difficult, and maybe some of you can relate. Can you hear this, or did it go dead? So many masters, from my mother to my brother to my boss. They got me running round in circles till I get lost. Can you stop off on your way? There's someone waiting on the phone. Don't forget to feed the dog. Leave that kid alone. You know my life's a wound-up coil. I'm about to come undone. I can't be everything every day, everywhere, every minute for everyone. Here's a list of things I want to get done for me today. And here's a list of things I gotta get done if I'm gonna get paid. Here's a list of things given by my spouse. Her list comes first 'cause she's the master of the house. Well, I can barely crawl. She tells me to get up and run. I can't be everything every day, everywhere, every minute for everyone. You know, my biggest problem, I don't know how to say no. And I take on everyone's burdens and I can't seem to let them go. Maybe I should meditate, but I don't have the time. Only outlet seems to help is to put it on down and rhyme. Well, I grind the paper to my pen, but still the drudges come. I can't be everything every day, everywhere, every minute for everyone. For my parents, I want to be the very best son. I want to bear all the hardships for my children so they have none. I want to stay out drinking with my friends till after 1. Laugh and sing and drink some more and have some goddamn fun. Then spread my work out on the kitchen table. Get it all done. I can't be everything every day, everywhere, every minute for everyone. I can't be everything every day, everywhere, every minute for everyone. I can't be carpool, borrow a tool, pick you up after school, breadwinner, go for spinner, get dinner, get thinner, fix the door, wash the floor, meet you at the bookstore. Come on, son, are you done? What? You ain't begun. Everything, every day, everywhere, every minute for everyone. Thank you again. My name is Ben Diamond, or Sunstone, whichever you prefer. I'm good to pull out. And thank you, Nico, for saving the day.
Greetings. I'm John Platt. Is it live? Yeah? Okay. Host of Sunday Breakfast and now Sunday Supper at WFUV for 27, 28 years. And yes, currently I'm kind of taking a break because I had a stroke in January. It was actually my second stroke, and facing this as something. Is this the way my life is going to be, or is it going to get better? So we hope that sometime soon I'll feel better and be able to come back and do the show. A young woman named Emma does it Sundays from 4 to 6. She does an excellent job, but we can see if we can do another job for her. Stay tuned and know that. I also am one of the hosts, and we continue to do that at the bitter end with On Your Radar, which is a monthly triple bill for people, and that's turned out really well. In fact, Ben Diamond Sunstone was at On Your Radar this month, and Nico Padden, and also Halley Neal, I think. So, that's all good stuff. I think I would really like to thank, we should do it more often, thank Ron Olesko for what all this does. It's incredible, and coordinating this group is only one of the things that he does, and I'll let him talk about the rest of the stuff. The other thing about this show is that, what am I thinking about? This person is somebody who has done so much for her music, and it doesn't, it goes back to being a childhood. She, was a dancer in the Met in New York City at one point as a child, and she had her grandparents and great-grandparents were forgive me, this is what happens, bear with me, were parents of poetry in there, and also folk music. So that's something that goes back in her childhood. But now she's in so many different things, not just the music, but includes TV. You remember the Blacklist? The Blacklist? She was on that. And the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Yeah, she was in that. She was a member of The Weed. Is that what? Yeah? Which Adam Sandler. She played Adam Sandler's daughter in The Weed. She did a couple Broadway things, including Bye Bye Birdie and the Mamma Mia recently. So that's just the thing. And also, she was Diego Luna's documentary called Back Home. So that's just a kind of a little thing that she does. She's also been a member of the New Jersey Performing Arts Showcase, and recently she was a member of the Hudson West Festival. People know the Hudson West Festival? Yeah, I mean, it's really good. And also On Your Radar, which of course is important to me. She's keeps all of that happening, and I'm only scratching the surface because there's more than that. She's a singer, a songwriter, a poet, and an actress, among other things, and it's wonderful to welcome her back here to NERFA. Please welcome Allison Strong.
Hi, everybody. I'm Allison Strong, representing Union City, New Jersey today. Any New Jersey people in here? I'm joined with my friend Maiden from Jersey City, New Jersey. I wanted to say thank you to John Platt. About a year ago, I was going to see David Amram as an audience member at On Your Radar. And I was just in the audience. He and his wife, Sheila, were so kind to me. At the time, I was on a cane because my Achilles had ripped on stage in June. And I was kicked by a dancer in a rehearsal. And I had to fly back home to New Jersey from Sonoma. But Sheila and I bonded over our canes. And it was something. Yeah, I saw your hands go, Sheila. Anyway, thank you, John. This is very special to me. This is my first NERFA with Maiden. So my family came from Colombia in the 50s. No, the 60s. Moon landing, yes. My grandmother came alone with $200 in her pocket, and she was a nurse that worked in Texas, then in New Jersey. And she was my everything. I was the youngest grandchild, so I got away with a lot. And we're testing while we're talking. The tuner, it is on. Here we go. Perfect. Anyway, my grandmother would always say to me, "Te quiero hasta Plutón y más allá." I love you all the way to Pluto and beyond that. And so when she passed away, I imagine that she became my moon, guiding me through the most difficult nights of my life, literally carrying me through those nights, wrapping me in stars, cradling me over the sea until I become the sun. Whatever it is that you're going through, remember that siempre sale el sol. Ten fe, the sun always rises in the morning, so have faith. This is La Luna.
La luna salió y no me dejó dormir. Ella quiso decir, yo también te alumbro. Yo la admiré y le canté de ti. Se puso a llorar por mí, luego aconsejó, siempre sale el sol, siempre sale el sol, ten fe. La luna contó de astros cerca de aquí, donde pudiera vivir, y yo le dije no, dudó porque jamás fingí un mundo lejos de ti y libre de amor. Bueno, siempre sale el sol, siempre sale el sol, ten fe. Me vistió de estrellas, me enseñó a iluminar. Recordé que cosas bellas solo resaltan en la oscuridad. Me acobijó en las nubes, me arrulló sobre el mar. Soñé con cosas bellas resaltando de la oscuridad. Y después salió el sol, después salió el sol, después salió el sol. Y brillé. Gracias.
John, I think I told you this in the hallway, but when you asked me to perform for your showcase, I thought it was a hoax. I couldn't believe it. I was on the subway, and I was headed to a class, and I had had a hard day, and it made my day, and it's made my day today, so thank you. Truly, yes, let's clap for that. Let's clap for good, happy things. So I started writing songs when I was a kid, just singing into a tape recorder. And didn't really pick up a guitar until I was in college. And that's when I started really writing songs. And I released my first record when I was fresh out of school. And then I left it for a while. My band, they all got master's degrees and they stopped they stopped playing out. So I was like, no, the gig life, no. But during the pandemic, I had a lot of time to think about what it is that I wanted. Have you ever wanted something and you were really afraid to pursue it? You get that. I get that too. Well, that's what singing songs is for me and connecting with people live, and it really means so much to me to be able to connect with you today, and I would love to chat with you after the set. This is called Trial and Error, so if you've ever had imposter syndrome, this is a conversation to your imposter. Mine's named Joan, after my vocal teacher, who was very not nice. So whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. There is time. You're not too late. You're just on time. Again, thanks to my friend Maiden. She's playing some private showcases this weekend too. She's amazing. And I'm Allison Strong, and I would love to meet you after this. Thank you again. This is Trial and Error.
The whispers tell me I don't count, that I don't know what I'm about. Months will pass and I'll be standing still. My logic brain says I have time. The clock will click, don't lose your mind. But I do mine, the bucket's left unfilled. Do I miss the terror of my trial and error? Do I miss the thrill of reaching like I'm falling and hugging in my collar? Or saying yes I will. Another whisper says to dare, it's only worth it when you're scared. I'm scared the wishing well is running dry. And if I fly, then will I land? If I don't try, how can I stand to stare myself in the eye? Do I miss the terror of my trial and error? Do I miss the thrill of reaching like I'm falling and hugging in my collar? I say yes I will. Can it wait another minute? If you run it, you can win it. Can it wait another minute? If you want it, then begin. Do I miss the terror of my trial and error? Do I miss the thrill of reaching like I'm falling and hugging in my collar? Or say yes I will. Do I miss the terror of my trial and error? Do I miss the thrill? Hey, of reaching like I'm falling and hugging in my collar. But say yes I will. Say yes I. Say yes I will. Thank you, NERFA. I'm Allison Strong. This is Maiden. Thank you to Matt, to Catherine, to David, to Sound. Thank you to John Platt. Good night, everyone.
Montreal. Any other Canadians in the crowd? Whoa, not enough. Well, like me, like many, have decided not to come back to the United States for obvious reasons to many of you. And I broke that moratorium today for the last year coming back. And I guess I was driving down this morning from Montreal just before Plattsburgh, crossing over, and the customs guy, who was kind of intimidating, he's like, he's armed, he's got a bulletproof vest on. Where are you going? I'm going to Albany. What for? For a conference. What kind of conference? Folk music conference. Are they paying you? Did you not hear me? It's a folk music conference. Anyway, so a couple of years ago, Brad Hunt, who many of you know, Brad and I have been working together on various projects over the years. Brad's an artist manager and a publicist and a promo person. We were at Folk Music Ontario in London, Ontario, a couple of, about 3 years ago, I guess. And we encountered the artist you're about to hear. And we were really impressed, and Brad convinced her that she's got to come to NERFA, and I'm sure you're going to be glad that she did. Anyway, please welcome Francesca Panetta.
Hi, folks. Hi. Oh, that was so lovely. Let's do that again. Hi, folks. Oh, that's so nice when we have a present audience. Thank you so much for that. So, yeah, my name is Francesca Panetta. Thank you to Greg for that lovely introduction, and thank you to him and Brad for, like he said, getting me out here. This is my first NERFA. I've been told to get out here a few times, and I'm glad it finally happened. I'm glad I made it a one piece. Very grateful. Yeah, I've done the Folk Canada conference a few times. And are we getting sound there? There we go. Let there be sound. Okay, yeah, so I've done Folk Canada a few times now. I just finished up the one in Ottawa this year a couple weeks ago, and so I'm still very much in the mindset here of this folk conference, and I'm very, very excited to be here this year. This is my first time even performing in the States, so yeah. Thank you for a very warm welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you to NERFA for having me, and thank you to Folk Alliance and all the good folk. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple unreleased songs for you today. If you mosey on over to any of my social media, you will see in my bio that I describe myself as a transcendentalist wayfinder. And that's really just a fancy way of saying that I don't know what the heck I'm doing in life, and I'm just trying to figure it out to the best of my ability. And here we are. If you haven't heard of transcendentalism, then I highly recommend you look it up, because it's a really interesting way of living life that's very much revolved around self-development and the betterment of oneself. And I don't know about you, but that's how I like to live my life. Whether I like it or not, it's kind of ingrained in me. And that's what I wrote this song about. So it's about that. And self-respect. How sometimes that is learned the hard way. Here we go. Here's the transcendentalist.
Everybody knows a thing or two about themselves. Awareness is the key to loving you and me and everybody else. And when I am alone, I see the lights come on. And then I walk the path I go beyond, and I transcend. And yet I know you're my love. Even so, it's not enough. Ideas run this mind of mine that I'm alone inside myself. perfection is a pretty thing until you see the living hell. But heaven asked for none of this, I'm certain what she said. She said, babe, it's all irrelevant until you learn some self-respect. And so I know I'll be alright, even though you're gone tonight. Not a doubt in my mind. You see me when you close your eyes. Everybody wants to go beyond what the eye can see, what the ear can hear, what the tongue can speak, what the skin can touch, what the heart can feel. I feel you in my chest. Still my heart can love. It's open to transcend.
Thank you. Thank you so much, folks. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I guess we have one more song. And since that one was The Transcendentalist, this next one is, like I said, Wayfinder. And it's kind of about the same thing, just about finding your way. Thanks again for listening, folks. Once again, my name is Francesca Panetta, and if you see me around this weekend, please do come say hi. Here's Wayfinder.
I'm good on my own, and know I'm gonna be okay when I'm grown. My heart may be heavy, slow but steady. I know I'm gonna be okay when I'm grown. I'm just a wayfinder, a step every single day. I'm just about on my way. Finder, I'm married to my mind, running out of time, so I hope the way finds me soon. I've left yesterday. I know she's gonna be okay on her own. My soul's feeling ready. I can feel the fire burning already. Beautiful soul, I know you're gonna be okay on your own. Even cobblestone is uneven, you will light the path because you believe in you. Wayfinder, step every single day, just a bit on my way. Finder, I'm married to my mind, running out of time, so I hope the way finds me. A beautiful soul, I know you're gonna be okay on your own. Even when the cobblestone is uneven, you light the path because you believe in just
Thank you so much, folks. We'll see you around. Thank you.
It's me again. Sorry. We're looking for Marilyn Ray Byer. Are you here? She's not here yet, because we're running a little early again. She's probably talking in the hallway. She's probably just standing right out there. We have just a couple more performers left, and then the second part of the day starts. Are there any new presenters here? Oh, okay, so you've never experienced the hallways, the late night showcase, the private showcase. What are they in for, folks? Woo! A lot of fun, a lot of amazing music, a lot of shushing, because you're gonna get, I get shushed. I've gotten shushed, not gonna lie. So we ask that when you're in the hallways back there, in between all the rooms and the private showcases and the, I want to see this person, I got to go see that person, I need to see this person, oh my God, I want to talk to that person, I really want to book that person. If you can take the chatting, you know, out to the outer parts of the hallways, find a little nook and cranny, because it will get loud, it will get a little crazy, it'll get hot, it'll get loud. So, but that's the magic of these conferences, right? What else should I ask you? Marilyn, are you here yet? I wish I knew who Marilyn was presenting. Oh, that's right. That's right. So we all know who Marilyn's presenting. Oh, you're looking for Sam too? Oh, you're looking for Sam. Sam, where are you? Because you're in big trouble. He's over here. He's supposed to be over there. Sam's over here. But he was supposed to be over there. We're going to get this down by tomorrow night, I promise you. It's going to be awesome. Sam was supposed to be over there. I know. It's okay. Hi. Sam didn't get the memo to go over there. Hi, Marilyn.
Could I only learn to stay in my own lane, you know?
All the way from Chicago.
Hey, hi. My name's Marilyn Ray Byer. I am the host of the Midnight Special on WFMT in Chicago. And I am particularly here as the host of Folk Stage, which is a 1-hour live concert presentation at 8 p.m. on Saturday nights Central Time, 9 p.m. for those on Eastern Time, which I used to be when I lived in the Boston area and was an on-air host on WUMB. I'm back in my hometown of Chicago. That's where I was born and raised, and I'm now hosting the show that I listened to when I was a teenager on Saturday nights. So I'm especially pleased when I get to come back and visit with my old friends in New England, upstate New York, et cetera, and encourage all of you to come to Farm next year, the Folk Alliance Region Midwest in Minneapolis. It's going to be very, very cool. And also, I would like to thank every person in this room who made a contribution recently to their public television station, to their listener-funded radio station, or who bought a ticket to go see a live show. Because those folks are the lifeblood of what we do. Thanks to everybody who's, putting our money where our ears are, right? And, of course, the artists. There are beating hearts. Now, how did you get here? Airplane? Airplane? Okay. Train? Anybody take the train? Some people took the train. Who took a bus? From the airport? Go on. Well, we've all had a long and interesting path to get where we are going. And Sam Bergquist has gone up and down many, many trails to get to the high point where he is right now. But this will be his first time in the Presenters Showcase at NERFA as a solo artist. Now, his voice and his charisma made him the ideal frontman for a country blues band you might know called Loose Change. So it might seem familiar to you, but his keen eye and ear for the twists and turns that humanity takes, and for the dips in the road, and as well for that upturned face in the crowd, that's what makes Sam Bergquist's songwriting so, so special. So, on his latest CD called Racing Down the Valley, it seems to me, as a presenter, that he has reached new heights. Please welcome Sam Bergquist.
All right, how we doing out there? Nice. Well, what Marilyn didn't mention is I met her in Montreal at the FAI conference, and I sat down and I started talking to her, and I knew that voice somewhere. I don't know if you've ever met anyone from the sound of their voice. I guess that's the DJ life. And so I was so honored. I'm from Boston, so of course I grew up listening to Marilyn on the radio there. And I knew that voice, and we had a great chat, and I was so excited for her to ask me to do this today. So I was a fourth grade teacher for 30 plus years. In fact, Kemp Harris and I have something in common. We taught in the same public school system. I just touched base with him a little while ago. We were trading notes. That's what you do when you're a Newton public school teacher. You retire, and then you become a folk singer. It's just the thing they do. So anyway, I'm going to have you join in on this song. It's called Envy Blues. One of the things that helps me with my nerves is just to pretend you're all fourth graders. That's a new strategy that I've used. So the chorus, it's simple. It's just envy, envy. Okay? I'm not asking too much of you. So on the count, so it goes envy, envy. So on the count of 3, can we all try that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Envy, envy. Let's try it one more time. Up the volume here. 1, 2, 3. Envy, envy. All right, now you're going to sing it like you feel it, because we've all felt a little envy at one point or another. So this is called Envy Blues. I'm a dog, but I don't know why. I can't be a duck, I would fly. But I'm a dog, and here I lie on my dog bed inside. I'm a crown on the queen's head. I wish I was a leaf instead, blowing high above the ground. I want to blow right out of London town. And the world's spinning round and round. Here we go. Envy, envy. I'll be you and you be me. I hear it all the time. I want what's yours and you want what's mine. Here we go. Envy, envy. What you got is what I need. I need, need. Envy, envy, let me go and set me free. I said, doctor, doctor, give me the news. How do I lose these envy blues? Sound good out there. I'm just a piece of yellow cheese. Why can't I be imported brie? Fancy French shaped like a wheel in a penthouse suite, not a Happy Meal. I lie in bed all day long trying to figure out what went wrong. All alone, what should I do? I need someone, and you do too. And the world's spinning round and round. Envy, envy. I'll be you and you be me. I see it all the time. I want what's yours and you want what's mine. Envy, envy. What you got is what I need, need. That's right. Envy, envy. Let me go and set me free. I said, doctor, doctor, give me the news. How do I lose these envy blues? Well, the doctor said, here's what you do. You go out there, meet someone new, someone who's got less than you, and it might change your point of view to stand in someone else's shoes, and you'll lose, lose, lose those envy, 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 envy blues. Thank you. I do some songwriting, teach songwriting in Boston in the public schools, and it's something I really enjoy doing. And I recently saw my 92-year-old mother, and I decided I wanted to write a song with her. She's losing her memory pretty quickly, but she does remember things that happened a long time ago. And so she told me the story about how she met my dad. I had never heard the story before. And then I just went and just wrote down what she told me, and it became a song. So this is called Mom's Song. The moment I brought you into this world, never would have happened. I never would have gave birth. But for the moment I met your dad in his blue Brooks Brothers shirt. It was spring of '55, senior year. My friend Mary was dating a guy way up north, where anything is possible. So we took that ride. In my daddy's car out on the road, rocking round the clock, playing on the radio. Did I ever tell you? Did you ever know how I met your dad? Two young gals out looking for fun at an all-boys school. Old men did run, but that frat couldn't keep us out. No, here we come. A bombshell of a boy with beautiful eyes, in a blue Brooks Brothers shirt, under full moon skies, on a rooftop deck. That was the moment we met, your dad and I. Your dad's been gone now for 7 years, and I'm almost 93. That's a lot of years to be alive. That was a lot of years of him loving me. The moment that brought you into this world, it wouldn't have happened. No, I wouldn't have gave birth. But for the moment I met your dad in his blue Brooks Brothers shirt. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks.
Let's hear it again for Sam Bergquist and all the teachers. Okay, I'm putting on these gloves because I'm freezing. And I'm Wanda Fisher, and I'm at WAMC in Albany, New York. And I've been at this station since 1982. And before that, I was at a station in Worcester, Massachusetts, for 4 years. So I've been doing this stuff for a long time. Maybe longer than I should have, I don't know. You just never know when to stop, right? Once you get bitten by the radio bug, you never know when to stop. So when I decided to ask to do this presenters workshop session, I thought about, let's get somebody local that we haven't had before. And I want to tell you a little bit about Marc and Jill Sing the Blues. One of the reasons that Marc and Jill sing the blues is because Marc is a Red Sox fan. As I am. And we've learned throughout the years that it's good to sing the blues because, well, do I have to explain that to anybody? You kind of get that Red Sox thing out of your system if you're really good at singing or listening to the blues. And I first heard Marc a number of years ago before he had paired up with Jill, and I saw on this little, these little black things in plastic that they spin around in a player. Lots of people don't use them anymore. I do. And it said in the back of it said it was dedicated to the Boston Red Sox. I said, this is a guy I need to listen to because he sings the blues. And if you've been a Red Sox fan, I've been a Red Sox fan since 1956, you gotta know how to sing the blues. So these two are an incredible pair. Since they've worked together, they've made live albums. They've performed for the International Blues Competition. And I think that they are just going to knock your socks off. And yes, I am still wearing my gloves. It's not because I worry about touching the microphone. It's because I am cold. So let's welcome Marc and Jill Tolstrup. Marc and Jill sing the blues.
Use the two mics in the center, so you can slide off.
Thank you so much. Seems good. All right. Are you guys all excited to be here at NERFA today? I'm definitely excited. How about Wanda? Thank you so much for having us here today. So we're Marc and Jill. I'm Jill.
The other one. Okay, sounds good to me. So, as you know, we're living in funny times, strange times, and American history is getting a little whitewashed here. And our music is based in the blues. We do some traditional blues. We do a lot of original songs that are sort of just informed by the blues. And, the blues is at the base of all American music. Really, it's in the roots. This is music that was devised by people that came over from Africa. But it's not African music, it's American music. And it greatly informed everything that happened here with country and jazz and, of course, rock and roll. This is that one. No, you're right.
All right.
So this is a tune that's actually, it probably has its roots in a Blind Lemon Jefferson tune. And it's been changed by a lot of people and done a lot of different ways, including, all the way up to the Grateful Dead did a version of it. This is our version of a kind of a traditional tune that came from that tradition. Well, I know you ride it. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Well, I know you ride it. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby rolling in your arms. Well, lay down last night, I could not take my rest. Well, lay down last night, I could not take my rest.
my mind was a-wandering like the wild geese in the west. When the sun's gonna shine down my back door someday. Well, the sun's gonna shine down my back door someday. And the wind's gonna blow all my sorrows away. Well, I wish I was a headlight on some northbound train. Well, I wish I was a headlight on some northbound train. Well, I'd shine my light through the cold and the dry rain. Rather drink muddy water and sleep in a hollow log. Rather drink muddy water and sleep in a hollow log than stay here in Frisco, be treated like a dog. Well, I know you're right, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Well, I know you're right, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss your baby rolling in your arms. You're gonna miss your baby rolling in your arms. You're gonna miss your baby rolling in your arms. So we're called Mark and Jill, as she said. This is Jill and Mark.
So I'm always curious what song is coming next.
Yeah, we've been talking all day. What to do next? This is a song that we wrote. That it started off one day. Jill and I were taking a walk, and she was talking about a certain kind of trial and tribulation she was dealing with, and she kind of talked about the story, and then she just said, "Well, you know, that's my heavy." So I whipped out my phone and I wrote that down because I catch these little pieces. You got to catch a little line when it shows up.
Don't carry every burden, and the sun don't shine every day. Blues falling down like rain as we're headed for the judgment day. But I don't mind that the sun don't shine. It's always raining in my mind. That's my heavy. Carry on down the line. Why'd you have to be so foolish? Oh, and throw it all away. It could have been so easy. Now we're gonna have to
don't mind if the sun don't shine. It's always raining in my mind. That's my every carry on down the line. If I need redemption from the heartache and disdain, some turn to religion, some turn to cocaine. Yeah, but I don't mind if the sun don't shine. It's always raining in my mind. That's my heavy carry on down the line. Please don't carry every burden, and the sun don't shine every day. Blues falling down like rain as we're headed for the judgment day. Oh, but I don't mind that the sun don't shine. It's always raining in my mind. That's my heavy carry on down the line. I said I don't mind that the sun don't shine. It's always raining in my mind. That's my heavy carried on down the line.
Thank you all so much. Thank you to Wanda. Thank you to NERFA. Thank you to everybody.
Yes, awesome to be here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Guys, hello. We're back. You guys are still, this is awesome. Thank you so much for sticking around, hanging out, watching all this incredible music. Give it up for the sound guys first and foremost.
And also our live stream, Dan Tappan and Aaron Tornberg over there.
Go out there in live stream land.
You can watch it all again tomorrow. Are we going to do that duet we practiced now, or is that? Oh, that's tomorrow night. I'm sorry, I blew the surprise.
For the people who are going to see the showcases that are over there, I think on the map it says room 95, 97. It's really 195, 197. It's all in the hundreds, but on the old hotel map, it's not. That's all I got.
We save money by updating in the PDF file, so.
The app is right, but the map in the app is not right. I mean, it's
just put a
just
one
put
in
a
front
one
of
in front of every room. That's all, and they're just right over here. All the showcases are right here. Map in the app. It's the hotel's. It's the hotel's map.
Just
what do you got?
I just want to remind everybody at the end of the conference, I know we're just beginning, but please fill out your survey at the end because we really want your feedback. We're going to listen to it. We're going to look at it. We're not going to do everything, but you know, we do want to hear from, seriously, we do want to hear from you so that we can make this even better next year. We're going to be here for at least the next 2 years after this.
Yep.
So we want to make the best of it. Yeah. You like it so far? Yeah.
All right, you got, 20 minutes before the showcases start, or 30 minutes?
It starts at 10:30, I think.
Catch a quick nap, get a drink of coffee.
Schmooze.
Let the games begin, boys and girls.
Yeah,
See you
have
there.
fun.